Are you taking care of the Camaro?
Taking good care of the Camaro. I get oil changes when they're due.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Aren't you due for an oil change?
Right now, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. It is Monday, May 30th, Memorial Day 2022, and it is going to be a full day of eating. I was going to film this yesterday, but we had some stuff come up, so decided today would work a little better to film this video. And yeah, so today is the start of a couple different things. One, obviously, we're going to go through an entire week of the 6 weeks. Since I started on Thursday, this will be our first Monday to Monday split. So we're going to shop for that. We're going to show you everything that we shop for, but also I have to start my daily weigh-ins. A lot of people get very confused with the weights, especially when they are weighing in every single day. So I thought it would help a lot if I show my daily weigh-ins, because weight is never progressive. There's constantly ups and downs to your weight. So anyway, I'll be tracking that and I'll be showing you guys that each video that we film. That way you guys can get a better idea of what that looks like, even for somebody who's completely on top of it. You also want to make sure that all of your weigh-ins are consistent. So I'm doing boxers and socks for every single one of my weigh-ins. So as of today, we are currently 178. And I legitimately just weighed in before I started this vlog, before I drank some water and stuff, like when I first woke up, and I was 176.6, so kind of weird, but 178, whatever. That's the weigh-in for the start, May 30th. And I'll just put my weigh-in right there on my phone. That way I have it tracked, and then obviously tomorrow we'll just do the next one just like that. Meal one, keep it super simple. 2 slices of lower calorie potato bread. We got the fat-free mozzarella cheese to add some extra protein to it. Maybe after I split it with Gabby, like 4 or 5 servings of egg whites, and then a whole egg that we obviously split. I did all the turkey bacon today. I put the same amount of pieces that I normally put when we share it. So I went a little overboard on that because I forgot Gabby wasn't having any today. But yeah, meal one, not tracking macros just yet. But in case you're wondering what breakfast looks like, I try to keep it super simple. Normally, to be honest with you, a lot of times during my cuts, I'll try to do smoothies instead, just because if I wake up super early, it's easier just to grab a smoothie out of the fridge that I made the night before. You guys will probably see that in a different full day of eating. I'm gonna crush this Sammy right now, and then we're gonna...
No fat mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, fat-free mozzarella cheese.
You did that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, fat-free mozzarella cheese. And then we're gonna head to the gym to get a sick workout. The gym is empty because it's Memorial Day. We were only open this morning, so it's gonna be Sim and Bubs getting the... I don't even know what I'm hitting today. Arm day? You already ate? Yours is gone? I haven't even taken a bite yet.
No, here's...
Okay. A ton of people down at the pool for Memorial Day. Wow. We are headed off to the gym. We got our pre-workout. Of course, the Prestige Labs, link in bio as always. I do think I'm gonna do a breakdown of the workouts that I do throughout the 6-week challenge, and I'll literally just map it out all 6 weeks so you guys can see exactly which workouts I'll be doing for the 6 weeks, how I'm gonna increase my cardio and like all that stuff. Because obviously the more dialed in, the better for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try to show literally as much information as possible over the next 6 weeks. That way you can see everything that we're doing. You're starting your 6-week challenge?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was kind of the first workout, so I feel like I can start it from yesterday.
Let's do it.
And then we can do in 6 weeks, Fit Couples Dream Cheat Day.
Already thinking about the cheat day, huh? You know what I think is my favorite thing about this camera compared to my last one?
What?
Because I don't have to be so picky and choosy about which clips that I film, because the batteries actually last and I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
I literally had to be so decisive about every clip that I filmed on that old camera. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
it would
Or
literally,
like if somebody was recording too long, you'd be like, "Bumps, you need to save the battery."
yeah, I would probably get maybe 30 minutes of actual like film time on that old one.
There was days you had to completely rearrange your schedule because of it.
Yeah, I know. And then on this one, I don't really have to worry about it. And I haven't really tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure I could get like, at least with both batteries, at least 2 or 3 hours of film time. I genuinely can't remember the last time that I got a car wash. It's been months and months.
Yeah, you're talking about my car maintenance. What about yours?
Hey,
Are
man,
you taking care of the Camaro?
taking good care of the Camaro. I get oil changes when they're due.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Aren't you due for an oil change?
Right now, yeah.
Are your tags up to date?
That's none of your concern.
Okay, I got one.
What's up?
How often do you clean the cups out of your car that you take with you?
About once a week. Everybody at the gym knows how like I'll leave cups at the gym and stuff, and then like I'll leave my Tupperwares in the fridge and everything. And Sandy in the last team meeting was like, "Please get your stuff out of the fridge so that there's
Your
room for
dirty
other
dishes?
stuff."
Yeah. And then it's nasty. You bring it home, it has to still be cleaned. It's like 5 days old.
I don't know what any of those allegations are. Welcome to the best gym in the valley.
The alarm goes off.
Traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song.
Good arm pump. We got, of course, cookies and cream Prestige Labs protein. Link in description for 40% off. Some super fire stuff. And then we're actually back here because Gabby wants to get her scan and see how her 6-week challenge goes, because anything I can do, she can do better. Second food item of the day, we have 2 scoops of Prestige Labs protein. I think that for on days that you exercise, it's always a good idea. Well, I mean, it's up to you. It depends on, like, some people's stomach reacts differently if they do two scoops. But I like just to do 2 scoops after my workout and get the protein in right there. But I also recommend for people who can't like handle that much at once, then you know, do 1 scoop in the morning and then 1 scoop after your workout, or 1 scoop after your workout in the morning and 1 scoop in the afternoon. But anyway, 2 scoops of protein is the second food item of the day. We're gonna get Gabby's scan, and then we're gonna go home and show you what lunch is, and I'll show you a hack for your lunches moving forward over like any sort of like diet, extended diet, or extended like meal plan or whatever else, in a super cheeky way that we do it. Gabby's checking out her stats, but just wanted to show everybody my stack of Chipotle napkins. It's really starting to compile there. Bubs, what protein are you drinking?
Maybe cereal milk.
Why are you drinking Ghost Protein and not Prestige Labs? No, I'm just kidding. It's because Gabby hates chocolate and can't have anything chocolate. And they're out of the vanilla right now. Just sad for me. But the cookies and cream has more of a vanilla taste than a chocolate taste to it, in my opinion. But still, Gabby can't have like the little chocolate flakes that are in the cookies and cream. Your best bet is, like you said, to control your protein intake, and that'd be like the number one thing that you pay attention to, and just make sure you're working it on a regular basis.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
and
even
you
worry.
do low fat too though. Like I have to eat high protein, low fat. So you can't eat high protein, high fat or else.
But I know you, and I know your satiation levels and like your hunger levels, and if you just focus on getting 120 to 150 grams of protein a day, you're not going to eat enough food to get high fat or high carbs, because that much protein will fill you up. So that's what I focus on. So let's go home, yeah? All right, guys. So when I said the hack for lunch, here it is. Super simple lunch. This is literally just a homemade Chipotle bowl. Now, when I'm talking about, there's probably like, I don't know, maybe probably about 5.5 ounces of chicken on here. Some black beans, maybe like not even a fourth of a cup. Probably about just under 3/4 of a cup of white rice. And then just like a sprinkle of corn, maybe not even like, I don't know, not even 1/8 of a cup. But either way, what we did with this, and the reason this is already ready and pre-made in the Tupperware, is because we made it the night before. So my hack for you guys is whatever you cook for dinner the night before when you're on a diet, that's what you eat for lunch the next day. Because as long as you're paying attention to like your dinners and what you're shopping for dinner, then obviously your lunch is set for the day after of the entire time that you're doing that. So what we do is we literally, like when we go grocery shopping, which you'll see here in a little bit, instead of us thinking about like what I'm gonna have for lunch the next day, what I'm gonna have for dinner that day, the lunch, dinner, what we do is we literally eat the same thing for dinner that we do for lunch the following day. So we had homemade Chipotle bowls last night, therefore for lunch today, we were having homemade Chipotle bowls. But instead of it being the exact same thing, sometimes we'll alter it just a little bit. So like if we're doing, I don't know, for example, like tacos one night and the corn tortillas are in it, we'll take the corn tortillas out for lunch, because normally we'll include more carbs in our dinner than we will in our lunch, but not always, it just kind of depends. But again, a huge hack. You okay? There's literally a psycho killer living in our house. So anyway, the huge hack that I was mentioning earlier is that it makes it a lot easier to not have to think about 3 meals every single day or 4 meals or whatever the case may be, and instead use whatever you had for dinner the night before for the next day. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of shredded lettuce on this, a little bit of light sour cream, some more fat-free cheese. As you can tell, we use a lot of the fat-free mozzarella cheese, the 0-calorie Valentina sauce, salsa, onion, lime juice, and that is lunch for the day, guys. Boom. So I'm gonna eat this up, and then we are going to head to the grocery store to do a 7-day haul. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. Let's go. All right, guys, the grocery haul is here. Just like that, snap my fingers, hand transition, boom, groceries appear on your stove. All you have to do is spend $207. That's all there. Either way, we have a ton of stuff here. This literally is 7 days worth of groceries, minus a couple things we couldn't find, like shredded lettuce, egg whites,
Bell
peppers, and rice cakes? No. Either way, there was a few things that we missed, but basically this is the entire grocery haul, and then in the next day or two, we'll get those last couple of things. Oh, shredded iceberg lettuce. I don't know if I said that. Either way, here's everything. I'm gonna blast through this as fast as I can. Everything is like super nutritionally dense, and you're going to notice that most of it is fruit and vegetables and protein, very few starch carbohydrates, but still a few, just so that way we still keep our carbs up in like Alright, either way, we have watermelon. Boom. Must have as far as fruit that's dense and very low calorie. We have one pre-made salad. We went with one for the whole week because these things are great and they're convenient, but they're not the best for you. We have an entire bag of spinach for smoothies as well as egg whites and eggs. We have bell peppers right here to mix into different meals. We have our bag of green beans right there. We got lemons up front, limes, red onion, serrano peppers, mango, cucumber. We have baby carrots, more accurate. We have potatoes, the fingerling potatoes. We have pineapple. We have broccoli back here. We have parsley. We got a dozen whole eggs. We have a big thing of blueberries. A giant thing of strawberries, 2 giant things of strawberries, just like that. We have turkey bacon, which we use sparingly. We have Laughing Cow cheese for the rice cakes. Boom. Laughing Cow cheese and rice cakes is a super low calorie, very relatively low, well, actually extremely low fat, very low calorie, and relatively lower carbs. We have our 3 different sauces. We got honey, minced garlic, barbecue sauce, the Stubbs. This stuff's super good, 60 calories per serving, but a serving is 2 tablespoons, and we don't even use like hardly that much of anything. We have our edamame. Boom. We got the salsa right here. We have light sour cream. The sour cream is very low calorie, 35 calories for 2 tablespoons, and it's only 2.5 grams of fat, which is nice because regular sour cream is extremely high in fat. We have oat milk for the smoothies as well as our coffees. We have the creamer for the coffees. We use this sparingly as well. We got, of course, the fat-free mozzarella cheese. We have, for proteins, about 2 pounds of 96.4 lean ground beef. We have 4 92.8 lean patties. These are the leanest beef they had for as far as patties go for burgers. We have 2 pounds of chicken tenderloins, actually closer to 3 pounds of chicken tenderloins. We have thin sliced chicken breast, about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. We have 2 pounds of ground chicken. We have our buns, potato hamburger buns, which are nice because they're a little lower calorie than the regular buns and a little higher in protein. We have our big thing of white rice because for starch carbs, that's really the main thing we eat is white rice. And then we have our rice cakes. Normally we get the caramel rice cakes, but today all they had was the butter popcorn, which I think did pretty good with the Laughing Cow cheese. And boom, that is everything, guys. So an entire grocery haul. You could literally just like mark all that stuff down. Keep in mind this is for me and Gabby. So obviously like about half of that would be good for one person, but you could literally just like go through that list that I just named, write everything down, and you can use them for these recipes. We have a few different meals. Obviously you don't know the exact recipe and I can't share the secret sauce with you guys, but you'll see a few of these throughout some of the next few weeks. We got barbecue sriracha chicken meatballs, ground beef tacos, garlic chicken breast, lean burgers, honey sriracha chicken, chicken stir fry. Those are our 6 meals to last us all the way until next Sunday when we go grocery shopping again. That is everything for a measly $207. You can get freaking shredded. I'm just kidding. You can't keep it cheaper than that. Obviously for one person it's about half. So if you think about it realistically, like every time you go out to eat, it's $15 to $20, but so 5 times out to eat as opposed to 14 or 16 different meals if you grocery shop for it. So it obviously saves you quite a bit of money in the long run. And tonight we are having the barbecue sriracha chicken meatballs. And I'm gonna show you guys that recipe in 3, 2, 1. if you stuck around to the end of this video, you just got one of the best recipes ever, man. I remember when Gabby introduced this to us. I was pretty blown away. There is some sesame seed topping that isn't listed in the ingredients, so that's obviously entirely up to you. The macros for this meal is insane. The deshelled edamame, the bell peppers, the chicken, meatballs, and the rice. Like, we're probably talking about, for my bowl with 4 meatballs, I'm probably looking at 60 grams of protein, 40 grams of carbs, maybe, and then, I don't know, how many grams of fat? 2?
There's like no fat.
Like 3 grams of fat? I
Put
don't
some
know.
Parmesan cheese in the balls, though, so maybe a little.
That's fair, okay. But no, there's no cheese. There's no fat in that cheese.
And Parmesan?
Oh, and the Parmesan. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so a little bit of fat. But either way, guys, like, this is a fantastic cutting meal that changes, like, you don't have to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every single day.
It's
And
so good.
It really is.
It's
Give it a shot.
staple.
Either way, if you've made it to this point, you guys are literally the reason why I still make these YouTube videos, so I appreciate you more than you could ever know. This vlog has come a very long way since I started it. I mean, like, we were sitting on this same couch, which is why, in case you noticed,
That's why it's so
it's an old
dirty.
couch, but we've had it for a long time. And yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. And I can't tell you how excited I am to get the YouTube going again, because, like, for some reason, this stuff, like, the gym makes my heart flutter, and, like, growing that makes my heart flutter, but, like, YouTube and filming, I don't know why, but it definitely makes me feel like I'm doing what, like, I was supposed to do. I don't know. But either way, we're not stopping anytime soon. I'm back in full fucking force. FDOE, full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to crush this dinner right now. For those of you interested, I'm going to put my macros for the day on the screen right now. I know some of you are at that point where you already track macros. So here's probably what I about ate today. Like I said, I'm not tracking macros just yet. That'll happen in about week 4, week 5 for the last couple weeks. 6-week challenge. Let's keep it rolling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, dude. Peace.
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 Noonie, tell him peace.